Hello there, once again. And I went to Walmart and I found these things. I had no idea these things were coming, so I was super excited to see a 7-inch scale Predator, not made by NECA, made by Lanard, for $10. Now, Lanard is the in-house brand of Walmart. They make a lot of stuff like that. So I was a little bit like, well, I don't know. But then I kept looking and I was like, what the hell am I thinking? It's $10. Let's try it. And quite frankly, even though I love the look of NECA figures, I really don't like NECA figures. Their engineering is shit. They're fragile as hell. They're overpriced for how breakable they are. And I hate their distribution on a lot of stuff. Anyway, I could bitch about NECA for hours. But mostly I was just excited to see a Predator figure for $10 in this huge ass box that looked this good. So let's crack this guy. I did pre-cut my tape because I sometimes struggle with tape. Let's see what this guy looks like. See how he feels. See what $10 gets you. I mean, most of the stuff I've gotten from Lanard has been pretty good. I can't say is that it was junk. So I really love the work they went into their packaging. Look at that. That's freaking sweet. You could probably pop that out and make a little display stand if you were so inclined. Now it looks like we get, let's see here. That is nothing. If I get this thing out. Don't need whatever that is. Okay, you get the big spear thing. I think that was Predator 2 that we saw that in. He's got a little seat belt in the package. Makes a hell of a lot of noise. Let's see how he feels. What does $10 buy you? He actually feels pretty hefty. I didn't know if it was going to be like kind of a lighter, chintzier plastic, but he's solid. These arms are solid plastic, There's no hollow to him, so that's good. The shoulder cannon is a little chintzy, but I took him out of the box and he hasn't broken yet, so that's better than NECA right there. His arm claws are a little short. I think that's probably okay. I'm just going to tilt this down just a little bit. That box was huge for this guy. And I don't think he needs a box, quite that big. But, it looks great on the shelf. Looks like we got a weird thing on his leg here, which I think this just plugs into. So, yeah, that's cool. And, overall aesthetic, the paint looks pretty good. There's not a ton of it. There's like nothing on the back. But the front's really good. He feels good. He feels like a solid, durable figure, and that's something coming from a Predator figure that we haven't seen yet since Kenner. So, this is a floating piece. This little crotch thing, or whatever you want to call that. Got some weird back thing going on here. Yeah, I'm liking it. The articulation. Head. Oh man, that actually has some pretty good articulation. He looks up. Doesn't look down a lot, but they couldn't in the movie either because of their big tusk chin thing. This helmet looks fantastic. I don't think it's removable. I don't even care. Like, that's not a big deal. I always leave the masks on anyway because that's how they look in the movies. So you get good head articulation. You get a ball joint at the shoulder that's moving around not too bad. Got a rotation. No bicep cuts or anything like that. You got a ball joint at the shoulder or at the elbow. Gives you about a 90. Well, no, not even a 90. But it turns and swivels like that. Wrists are just turn. Just rotation of the wrist. They don't really do much. Let's see here. I'm not even afraid I'm going to break it. The thing feels really durable, and I can't express how exciting that is. So you just get a waist thing, but man, is it a waist thing. That really moves. I love that. That's great. Looks like we got ball joints at the hips. Kind of old school design, but it's working really good. I mean, it's just a peg that pops over a cutaway socket. So yeah, more of an old school design, but it works quite well. And this little piece covers it up. Otherwise, it looks a little janky under there, but it's not too bad. Single jointed knee, because I don't expect double jointed knees from a $10 figure. That don't move too bad either. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with these ankles. I don't know if they're just turn or... Nope, there is a ball joint in there. It's kind of odd. Kind of an odd little ball joint. Piece of trash there. Great big old hands, which actually holds that quite well. Let's see if we can get him in some sort of cool warrior pose. Let's see what we can do here. Can you pose this thing? Yes, you kind of can. And that kind of works. Well, you kind of can. He's a little top heavy. That head is really solid. And the ankles are a little bit weird. I'm trying to find his center of balance because there's some weight to this figure. And with those little ball joints at the ankles, it might not be super ideal. But you know what? It works. And damn, it looks good. Does that look like a $10 figure to you? Because it doesn't to me. That looks pretty damn good. I'm not going to say it's like a Marvel Legend or anything, but the articulation, it does everything that a NECA figure does, basically. If you actually want to pose and play with your figure a little, I mean, I'm not like sitting around making pew-pew sounds, but you get the idea. I kind of want to mess with this shit every now and then, and I don't want it to disintegrate into my fucking hands like a NECA does. So I am very excited by this. Thank you, Lanard, for making a Predator figure that we can enjoy, that doesn't break instantly, and looks pretty damn good. I am so impressed with this thing. I want more. Anyway, that's my story. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.